Hi, I'm Aisha from My Fur and I. Please subscribe to the All Things Hair channel for more videos. So today I'm going to be showing you how to do 3 puffs on your natural hair. They're great, they're fun, they're super easy to do, and you can pretty much wear them anywhere. Okay, so let's get started. So for this style, I prep my hair by co-washing it with the Dove Pure Care Dry Oil Conditioner. Co-washing is basically washing your hair with conditioner for a more gentle cleanse. And then I deep condition my hair with the treatment mask, also from the same range. This range is great because it has African macadamia oil, which helps to soften my hair, and it smells amazing. So I slept in 4 chunky braids. And so this morning I'm just undoing my braids. Putting them in these 4 chunky braids really helps to just stretch my hair out without letting my curl pattern completely get straightened. So after I've undone my braids, I basically put some of my DIY hair butter. In this butter, I've got about 80% shea butter, 20% coconut oil, and just a drop of olive oil. The 3 ingredients together help my hair retain its elasticity and helps to moisturize and also helps to soften my hair for the style. So I just put a bit of the butter onto my hair, especially on the scalp, just to cover up those lines. So you can see now I'm starting to push my hair upwards because that's how I'm going to achieve the look better. So now I'm going to spritz my hair with my DIY spritz. It's got a bit of the Pure Care Dry Oil Conditioner in it, some water to re-moisturize, some glycerin to also help with softening my hair, as well as just a teaspoon of avocado oil. This just helps to seal the moisture in my hair. So I spritz my edges. Make sure not to spritz too much because otherwise your hair will revert back to shrinkage. So just apply on the edges of your hair and at the back. Smooth the spritz through, and then to give it a really nice slick look, just apply some gel onto the damp part of your hair. Okay, just use your hand again to just smooth the gel in. Okay, so I basically just cut up just normal tights about an arm's length, and I use this to gather my hair. So just tie it round the base of your head, do 1 knot at the back, and then slowly just start pushing the tight headband upwards while pulling at the back to make it tighter until you get a height that you're happy with. Now I'm just sort of like lightly fluffing the top bit here just to get rid of some of that undefined kind of hair. Okay, so now I use my satin scarf. It's the same scarf that I use to just tie my hair at night, and I tie that at the base of my head, just where the damp parts are. So doing this really helps to basically set the gel and will also give the base of your head a slicker look. Just tie it down as flat as you can handle. Make sure you've got the back as well. Okay, so now just leave your hair for about 10 to 15 minutes to set. You can do household chores or do your makeup, whatever it is to just pass the time. So after about 10 or 15 minutes, just take the scarf off. You'll see there the edges of my hair are nice and flat. You can leave your hair like this, but for me, I feel like my tights headband just sort of pokes out a bit too much here at the back. I take this headband that I made out of my tights, just cut the waist part off. So then I put it over, pull it a little, and then push it upwards. So this is just a great, really inexpensive way of creating a headband that will give you a bit more of a discreet look. Okay, once I'm happy with the height that it's in, I remove the other tights headband that I used earlier And then I just lightly refluff my puff to make sure I'm happy with it. So this is the finished look for the high puff. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how you can modify this look into a different angle. So just undo the hair a bit. Now you're just going to have to basically push your hair towards the side. It doesn't matter which side you choose. I just picked the right side because it's a bit easier for me. So I can feel that my hair is a little bit dry, and I just need to apply a bit more hair spritz. But as you can see, I'm just focusing on the side here. And then I'm just going to put some gel. Massage that through. So as you can see, I'm using my hands to really push my hair to the side. It'll just be easier when I actually put the headband tights on. Okay, I'm just using my fingers to just lightly fluff my hair a little bit. And I can see here that my hair is a little bit fluffy on the side, so I just take a toothbrush and just lightly brush the edges a little bit, just to give it a bit of a less fluffy look. So I just take my tights headband and I tie it around the base of my hair again. But this time, as you can see, I'm pushing only this side upwards. So as I push there, I tighten at the knot. And I push and tighten. Again, just push it up until your hair allows. So then I just tie the headband at the back. Fluff a little. And then again, I just use my satin scarf. Okay, I'm just refluffing a little bit to make sure that I'm happy with the way my hair is falling on this side. Okay, so after about 10 or 15 minutes, I take my scarf off again to reveal this. So I'm just going to take this loose end and just tuck it in for a bit of discretion. Use my hair to cover it up. And then just refluff until I'm happy. Okay, and that's how you do the side puff. So for the front puff, you basically do the same steps as you do for the high puff. So I'm just using my hands to just start pushing my hair a little bit upwards, but towards the front as well. So I'm just going to use my hands to just sort of push my hair a bit forward and to section off just the front bit of my hair. It doesn't have to be a very defined section. The less defined it is, the better, because you don't want it to actually show. So just use a hairband or a clip to keep this front section out the way. Okay, and again, I'm going to just respritz my edges. And then again, I'm just going to massage some gel through. Again, I'm just using my hands to just sort of work the product through and also to help position my hair. So again, I just use my tights headband and I place it over that front section. So I'm leaving that front section out completely. And then I just tie it at the back. Push it upwards. And just tie at the back to secure it. Just gonna fluff out my hair, make sure I'm happy with it. And then I use my satin scarf. So after about 10 or 15 minutes, just take off the scarf. Again, that's just helped to flatten the edges. I'm going to use this little headband to replace the one that's been holding my hair. Okay, I twist it around to tighten. And then I remove that tights headband. And then here, this is where I release this front bit. And then just use my fingers to just fluff it. The trick with this is just to kind of mix it slightly with the puff, so it kind of looks a bit more seamless. Now my hair is a bit long, so if you struggle with, as I call it, hang time, it's easy. Just use some bobby pins and then secure a little bit in the front with a pin. This is also handy if your hair is very, very coarse. Just pin it in place at the bottom there, and then just use the hair on top to cover the pins. And that's how you do the front puff. Please subscribe to the All Things Hair channel for more videos.